Hello everybody, hello dear Super Family, and welcome to the Super Chat with Misters episode 6. My name is Ivan, and today I'm happy to be joined by our next wonderful group of brilliant Mr. Supranational 2022 contestants. Please welcome Mr. United States, Mr. Mexico,
Hi.
Mr. Cuba, Mr. El Salvador, Mr. Puerto Rico, Mr. Peru. Hello guys, happy to see you all virtually, but very soon we'll see each other and get to know each other better in Poland. I'm really excited to see you all here. And as far as you probably know, the Mr. Supranational 2022 contest will be held in the amazing place called Malopolska. This is the region in the southern part of Poland. So before you come, let's take a look at how beautiful this region is.
We're wide open for food lovers, welcoming you with fresh tastes and traditional favourites served with pride. Enjoy the atmosphere and taste life at its best. Experience Krakow. Visit Małopolska.
So now it's time to get to know each other better. It's time for us and our audience to get to know you better. So now could you please shortly introduce yourselves? Hi Mexico, could you introduce yourself please?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Yo soy Moisés Peñalosa. Tengo 30 años, soy orgullosamente de Tampico, Tamaulipas, y tengo el honor de representar.
Hi, my name is Moises Peñalosa. I'm so happy to be part of this. Thank you so much. I work as an actor, and pursuing my acting career, I'm trying to show everyone what I love the most. So, this is my career right now, but I'm also an engineer, and I'm so happy to be part of Mr. Supranational competition, and so very much excited to get to know all of you.
Dejo de trabajar y hacer lo que siempre quise, que fue mi pasión, que es jugar y divertirme actuando.
So excited to get to know you, Mr. Mexico. Great meeting you. Hi. Hello, Mr. United States. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Keith Williams. I am Mr. United States, and I am from Buffalo, New York. I'm a photographer for 13 years. I have a dancing background. I'm a barber as well, picking up on other talents. I ran track and field for about 13 years, the Junior Olympics, represented the United States back then, USA Track and Field.
Wow.
I have a huge family.
Wow.
I'm the second oldest of 13 siblings. Still consider myself the big brother, of course, but I have one older sister. We come from a pretty interesting background growing up. It's pretty tough, but we all came out of it. We all prevailed, and I'm here today to, really inspire my brothers and my sisters the most, because that's what we really need, my family. All of my peers and my friends, everybody's so supportive. This is going to be my first time actually leaving the country, and look at the opportunity that's actually ahead of me right now. So this is so amazing to be able to provide inspiration and to, get into something that I, never really knew much about. And now I'm able to travel the world, or at least go to another country, compete and represent the United States once again. So I'm really looking forward to this so much.
Thanks, Keith, for your introduction. So great meeting you, and thanks for joining Mr. Supranational this year. Hello, Mr. Puerto Rico. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Heriberto Gabriel Rivera Olivera. I'm the oldest of 3 siblings, born and raised in Maya West, the west side of Puerto Rico. I'm a very young man who likes to help people, and I'm a strong believer that if you do good, the good things will come back to you. And yes, I'm here proudly representing my beautiful island, Puerto Rico, in this Mr. Supranational 2022.
Great meeting you, Roberto, and welcome to the Super Family. Hello, Mr. Cuba. Looking forward to your introduction. Would you introduce yourself?
My name is Luis Daniel Galvez. I'm 27 years old. I left Cuba 10 years ago, and I lived in Mexico for 4 years, and now I'm living here. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been working in a lot of different sites, and I end up here doing the Mr. Supranational, so I'm super happy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, and we're super happy to have you in Mr. Supranational this year. Thank you, Luis, and welcome to the family. Hi, Salvador, and welcome to the Super family. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, Owen. Nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Adrian Itzam. I'm 26 years old. I study physical education at the University of El Salvador. Also, I'm a professional breaking dancer with 13 years of experience. I really love this discipline because you must be focused with your mind and your body for do amazing movements, and that is crazy. I love that category of dance. Also, I'm a photographer because my father is journalist. He teach me about how can I take pictures, and I love take picture like simple but special things on the street and natural places, and the people have a good time and something like that. As well, I'm an athlete. I really love sports. It's my life to do calisthenic, go to the training with weights with your body and sports like that. As well, I work like personal trainer. I want to have people have a balanced life through exercise and meditation, and be able to have a spirit strong, physical and mental health. I'm a consultant for non-profit organization that help young people to find jobs in El Salvador, and also advocate for children's rights because in the past those kind of workshops helped me. I'm very excited for this opportunity to be in Mr. Supranational, and I can't wait to meet all candidates and visit Poland.
Yeah, thank you, El Salvador. It's so great meeting you here on Super Chat, and we're also looking forward to meeting you in Poland very soon. Great meeting you. Hi, Mr. Peru. Can you please introduce yourself shortly?
Of course, Ivan. My name is Nicola Roberto, and I'm Mr. Supranational Peru 2022. I'm a filmmaker and a model, and I'm super excited to meet my super brothers in Poland and use this platform for good and for helping others.
Great meeting you, Nicola. Hi. Thank you guys for introductions. Now each of you will be asked a question based on the facts that we've learned from your biographies. Our today's personal question to you, Mr. Mexico. What is your personal philosophy about time?
Tengo un lema de vida.
I think, well, if you believe in something, you can create it. And basically, you can do anything you want as long as you are prepared and you are willing to do it. And that's basically what I do. I prepare myself to be ready for anything that I want to do. I believe that, like I said, if you believe in something and you put your heart into it, you are able to make it happen. Time goes, and because it does, you gotta live your single day and enjoy your life. Enjoy every hour you have. You gotta live and feel and enjoy. That's my philosophy of time.
Thank you. A great answer to this great question. Thank you, Mr. Mexico. Keith, your personal question. What is your biggest inspiration in life?
My biggest inspiration in life is watching my family struggle. That is the biggest inspiration to me because I'm the one who really wants to bring generational wealth to my family. Seeing my family go through everything that they've been through is enough to push me and propel me forward to really get myself, my family in a much better position. That's my biggest inspiration.
All right. Thank you, Keith, for sharing your story and the story of your family. Personal question to you, Roberto. You love to cook. Tell us about a dish that you would prepare should we visit your home.
So Puerto Rico has a lot of, good gastronomy, but I think that I would prepare if you visit Puerto Rico that my favorite food. My favorite food is mofongo with lobster. Mofongo is like mashed plantain, and yeah, lobster is so good.
All right, it would be great to try it out. Thank you, Roberto. Personal question to you, Luis. How do you handle challenges?
Actually, challenges is what keeps me like keep going. I need it. It's like food for my soul. It's the only thing
All
that
right.
makes me feel a better human being. So I need to transform and change that challenge into myself. Um, I have a post on my bedroom. It says, "If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you."
Wow, yeah. Sounds great. I totally agree with it. And great answer. Thank you, Cuba. Personal question to you, Mr. El Salvador. You are currently a student. How do you balance your studies with preparing for a competition like Mr. Supranational?
That is a good question. To be honest, I'm study now. This week I have a lot of exams, proofs in my university, but it's not problem because I study in the morning and in the afternoon I'm working for go to the gym and thinking about question like that, and because
Okay.
I must be ready there, and it's complicated, but I can, and I enjoy this.
All right. Thank you for your answer, El Salvador. Next up to answer his personal question is Mr. Peru. Nicola, you describe yourself as an introvert, right? Do you think it's a place for introverts in a competition like this, like Mr. Supranational?
Of course, I think everyone has different qualities. I am an introvert. I like to reflect and think a lot. And I don't see that as a downside. I actually see it as a positive thing because I'm able to reflect, think about the issues that affect people, and provide a solution to everyone. I have the capability of looking at other people, not just as an extrovert, but as an introvert. And that gives me a different point of view that I think is positive for the whole group.
Exactly. Very good answer. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, gentlemen, for your exciting stories. Now it's time to let the Mr. Supranational fans community get to know you better. Question from a fan. Next up to answer a question from a fan is Mr. Mexico. How do we encourage older boys or men to be more supportive and helpful to the younger generation?
Creo que lo principal que tenemos que hacer es radicar con el ejemplo, hacer buenas acciones.
I think we have to act good. If we want somebody else to be a good person, we have to be good people ourselves. So we gotta show and lead by example, lead our good ourselves. The new generations want to live fast. They want everything fast. We need to show them how to work, how to get better, how to be a good person. But again, we need to be good people ourselves to be able to show others how to do it.
A disfrutar la vida y no creer que todo lo merecemos sin no haber trabajado.
Wow, great answer. Thank you, Mexico. Keith, our next question to you from Mr. Supranational fans. What do you wish would be socially acceptable for men to do that is currently not considered as manly?
The expression of how masculine men dress, I would say. I know there are a lot of topics on, dress masculine to come off manly, whether your sexual preference is this or that. Being creative comes in so many different forms, I believe. And some men really love to express themselves through the way that they dress. And a lot of people feel that there's a thin line between masculine and feminine when it comes to the way that they dress. So I feel that no matter how creative you are, you shouldn't have any kind of limits on how you want to express yourself. So that's what I think should be more socially acceptable when it comes to, men dressing the way that they want instead of being judged because of it's probably feminine.
Wow, great answer. Thank you, Keith. Question from a fan to you, Mr. Puerto Rico. What is the most powerful quality in a man and how can he use it to make a difference?
So I think that the most important quality of a man is the word. The word for me is the most important part of a man because if you don't have the word on what we can count on, for me the word is the most important thing in man.
Great answer. Thank you, Roberto. Mr. Cuba, your question from a fan is, what do you do to remain true to yourself and your culture?
First of all, being myself. I try every single day I use my weapon. My weapon is love, is compassion, is empathy, and being humble. And in this case, for Cuba, I'm trying to be a voice too. So very honored and happy to be here.
Okay, great. Thank you, Luis. Question from a fan to you, Mr. El Salvador. What do you think is the most important issue that your country has to deal with currently, and why is that important?
I think the issues in El Salvador are the opportunities for the young people and children, because we don't have a lot of opportunities for travel to other countries to have grow up in the university, in the high school, because it's very difficult to have that opportunities if you don't speak English, for example, if you don't finish your studies in the school. And El Salvador is complicated, but the organization for not-profit, they are help to the young people to have that opportunities, but it's complicated. That competition, I want to show that things and have more opportunity for my country, for the people, other countries. Look, El Salvador is amazing, and we are going to go to get you opportunities for the young people, because in El Salvador have talents, a lot of talents in the sports, in art, in music, and something like that. And I want to show about this.
Great goal and great motivation. Thank you, El Salvador. Nicola, Mr. Peru, your question from a fan. How do you handle the pressure of being from the country with a reigning title holder? Vargas is Mr. Supranational.
Well, I think it's very important for me to be my best friend and to have always a positive attitude and a positive outlook on things. Baro is an amazing person. I have met him and spoken to him in various occasions, and I respect him a lot. But we are different people, and I think I have a unique spark that I can bring. And just like he has his unique qualities, we're different people, but we're both very valuable in our own way. And I think I have a different point of view than him, so that we can complement each other as Peruvians and as misters.
Great answer. Thank you, Mr. Peru. Thank you, Mr. Supranational fans. Yeah. And thanks for watching us on YouTube. By the way, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give a thumb up to this video. And now, guys, each of you will be asked one and the same question. Now, today's general question to you, Mr. Mexico. We're asking one and the same question to all members of the Super Chat group. If you had to choose to do a speech about health or kindness or love, which would you choose and why?
Escogería la salud.
I choose health, but it's a little complicated. I'm from a very close family. We love each other. And I think if you have love around you, everything is better. So basically, because throughout my whole life I've had a small family, but with so much love, I have the rest. I have everything I need, including health. Nowadays, I believe we have to work hard to learn how to love ourselves. It's very complicated for many people. We gotta find a way to love ourselves, because when you love yourself, you're able to love the others. So actually, I choose the three of them, because one goes with the others.
La vida se ve desde otro modo y estoy seguro que eso puede hacer que nuestra salud cambie.
Thank you, great answer, Mr. Mexico. Thank you so much. Our today's general question to you, Mr. United States. If you had to choose to do a speech about health or kindness or love, which would you choose and why?
Health would definitely be the topic that I would choose to make a speech on because honestly, health is true wealth. And not only what you're eating, but also, mentally, physically, spiritually, your relationships, your friendships, everything, it comes down to health. Too much of anything is bad for you in any way, no matter what you eat, vegetarian or meats, whatever it may be. Nutrition is king. The amount of minerals our body needs per day is like a well-oiled machine. It's like a car. If you don't give a car oil, it won't get too far. If you don't give it gas, it won't get too far. If you don't give it everything that it needs to do and operate how it needs to, it will only get you so far. Your body is the same. If you're not giving your body what it needs to operate the way that it needs to operate, then you will only get so far. Your energy levels, your determination, your drive, your everything will just kind of crash on you. Health is something that I've always been big on, and I am really, really looking forward to teaching myself more in the field of nutrition. So health is definitely something that I'm very big on.
Thank you, kid. Our today's general question to you, Mr. Puerto Rico. If you had to choose to do a speech about health or kindness or love, which would you choose and why?
Okay, so for me, the most important thing about those things are the health, but the mental health. Currently, the mental health is one of the most important social problems in the world, and I think that if the people, get better in mentally, our society will be better each day.
Very true. Totally agree with you. Thank you, Roberto, for your answers. And our today's general question to you, Luis, the question we're asking everybody in this brilliant Super Chat group. If you had to choose to do a speech about health or kindness or love, which would you choose and why?
Can I do a mix of three of them? Like I put it on the shaker and do.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah, but explain why will it be mixed?
I think that three of them are basic for life, are basic for being a better human being, a better person. You need love in your life. You need health. You need it. So it's essential. That's my thing. It's essential for you. You need the three of them.
All right. Thank you, Luis. El Salvador, our today's general question to you. If you had to choose to do a speech about health or kindness or love, which would you choose and why?
Love, because it's very important to help others. If you don't help others, why are you living? That is important. We are in the world to help others. That is the secret for have a good life, for have a good friends, good family. That is the most important. I think the love for help others is the secret for have a great life.
Great answer. Thank you, El Salvador. And the question we're asking everybody in this Super Chat group, Mr. Peru, if you had to choose to do a speech about health or kindness or love, which would you choose and why?
Wow, that's an amazing question, I must say. I think I would choose to speak about love because it all comes from love, health, kindness. The root is love. If we love it ourselves, we'll have to love each other because how can you love the other if you do not love yourself? To love other people is to wish them the best and to help them grow. And I think it's fantastic that you have asked me this question because it's something I think about a lot. Given that I'm an introvert, I really do think about these issues, these topics a lot. We must focus on helping ourselves just like we focus on helping others because we are complementary, all of us. We're interdependent and we are not separate. So love has to be the root to wish the other the best.
Wow, great answer. Thank you, Nicola. Guys, thank you very much for your answers. You are brilliant. I can't wait to meet you soon in Poland, in Malopolska. But before you come, your fans can actually help you go on to the next round of the competition. Download the Miss Supranational app. The link is in the description box below the video. Find the Mr. Supranational section over there and vote and vote and vote for your favorites from this group because a fan vote winner and the judges vote winner will be the two delegates who will go on to the next round of the competition. So support these amazing guys and we'll see you very, very soon in Poland. Bye-bye, gentlemen.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. See you in Poland.